Hey everybody, welcome back. So as some of you may know, I like flashlights. And I have owned a bunch of them over the years and some pretty trick ones too, all the way back to the original Eternal Light. So when a company called Sofirn, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Sofirn, reached out to me and asked me if I would like to take a look and review one of their flashlights. And I did a little bit of research and I found out that they do seem to make quite a quality, well-made product that works probably in a way that I would like. So I said yes, and this is it here. It comes nicely packaged, and this was sent to me for the purpose of this review, so take that into account. And there will be links below, they might be affiliate links. So it comes nicely packaged in a box, and the box has some information on it. 1000 lumens, 144 meter beam, 660 nanometer red light wavelength, and weighs 46 grams. There is some more information on the back. I'm not going to read it all to you. You can pause it here if you want to see it. And that's about it for the box. Comes with the light itself, comes with a user manual we'll talk about in a moment, comes with a big thick lanyard with a spring-loaded opening, and comes with a much smaller one as well. You might have to use those two together. I have not put them on the light yet. And also comes with two extra rubber seals. And I didn't have it in the picture at first, but it also comes with a USB-C charging cable, which is nice. I like that. So let's take a look at the light. Well, first off, let's take a look at the instruction manual. This is one of those manuals that I kind of love to hate. It's in a bunch of different languages, and the English is these three panels here. And even with my reading glasses on, that's too small for me to read, but it is well written and does have the pertinent information you want. So first thing you notice about it, it does have a light in the end. It has a side light with two LEDs, white and red, and the one on the end is white. It has an end cap. It has a clip with a rubber strip on the bottom so it gets good grip, has a lanyard hole, and it also is magnetic. And it has the tail cap is magnetic, and also the clip is magnetic as well. One thing you'll also notice is how well made it is. It is nicely machined and has very nice fit and finish. One thing I did notice as I was looking around for it, I'm trying to find the USB-C charging port, and I can't. And I'm going, okay, where did they hide it? It can't be under that rubber strip. And I'm going, all right, you got to be smarter than the light. Do you turn that? No. Do you pull it off? No. All right, I can't figure it out. So I thought, well, you know what? I know it can take regular batteries as well as rechargeables. So let's see what's in it. So I opened it up, and the first thing I noticed is it's got a battery in it, and the magnetic tail cap pulls the battery out with it. It has a Sofirn 900 milliamp hour rechargeable battery, and it's got a USB-C charging port on the end. And one thing you will notice when you plug it in is there is a light, and when you plug the light in, you will see that it has I don't know if you can see it here, has a red light on the positive end that turns to green when it is fully charged. And it will also take other rechargeable AA batteries or standard AA batteries as well. Taking a look at the modes, the front light has a moon, low, medium, high, turbo, and beacon, and the outputs respectively are 2 lumens, 10 lumens, 100 lumens, 330 lumens, and turbo and beacon are both 1,000. Runtime respectively is 150 hours, 35 hours, 4.5 hours, 1.5, 1 hour and 20 minutes in turbo, and beacon does not give you a runtime. The side white light has no moon mode, but it does have a low, medium, high, and turbo, and the runtimes are 45 hours, 4 hours, 1.5 hours, and 1 hour and 20 minutes. The red side light also has low, medium, and high. And the red light does have a beacon mode, a flashing mode, and they are 3 lumens, 45 lumens, 100 lumens, and 100 lumens in beacon and as well. And the runtime is 27 hours in low, 1 hour and 15 minutes in medium, an hour in high, and they do not give a runtime for beacon. I believe the box told us the dimensions, did it not? Weight is 49 grams or 1.73 ounces, and it's 69.3 by 33.8 by 20.4 millimeters. So let's try the mode out. There are two buttons on the side, one at the top and one at the bottom. The one at the very top, and I don't know if you can see it, but the buttons kind of show you which light they operate. So this top light, top button, and they have a very rubbery, very clicky. When you click the button, it makes an audible and a tactile clip. So looking at there's a little flow chart in the manual, because I'd never remember this on my own. One click turns it on and one click turns it off. Now you can switch between medium, low, and high using a different set of button presses, and it remembers. When you leave it turned on in high, it will turn back on in high. And it also has a green light on the side to show you, I believe, the level of charge. And I think that stays on for about 3 seconds. So one click is on and off. 2 clicks give you turbo. So 2 clicks should give me turbo. And while it's on, 2 more clicks, I believe, give me beacon. And beacon is the flash mode. There it is. And note that I don't have to cycle through the flashing modes to turn the light off, which is one of my major annoyances. Now, from on, a long press will take us through low, medium, and high. So if we hold the button down, we cycle between low, medium, and high, and it keeps doing that until it finds the one that you want, and then you release it and it stays there. I can turn it off with one press, and when I turn it back on, it will come back on to the last one I selected, which is also what I like. Now, a long press from on will give me moon mode. And there we have the moon mode. And then, of course, one button press will turn it back off again. Now, the white side light, we're going to use this lower light, and long press from on gives me low, medium, and high. So we press it once to go on, and then long press from, and then of course at the same time, one press to go off. While it's on, long press gives me, just like the front, low, medium, and high. And I believe the side light, even though I haven't tested it yet, I believe the side light also remembers the mode you were in. It does, which is nice. And 2 clicks from on gives you turbo. And there's really not a lot of difference between turbo and high, at least with my vision, which is not that great. So now the red light, long press turns on and off. Long press from off turns on and off. So there's red, and 1 click turns it low, medium, and high, and back to low, and then we have to long press to turn off. Now, 2 clicks from off gets you the flashing mode for the red light, and there we have that there. And it's 2 quick flashes and then off, and 2 quick flashes and off, and then 1 click should turn it off, and it does. Those are all the modes. One thing I do want to talk about is the clip and the utility of this. One thing about a light that I carry every day is I need a lot of utility, and it's hard to get it in a single light. It's hard to get a shirt pocket light, a cap light, a handheld flashlight, and an emergency light all in one without the thing becoming ridiculously big and heavy. This does it really well. If you want to put it on a cap, I got a cap right here. I'm not going to show it to you on my head. I'm sorry, it's disgusting, but it's the cap that I wear. You can put it on the front of the cap, and it holds really well. You can look down. That's not going to let loose. So that's nice there. It's a little heavy. If your cap fits loose, you'll probably notice the weight. If, like me, you like your cap fairly snug, then it's not hardly even noticeable. On a shirt pocket, it's a little heavy for a t-shirt pocket, but it works for almost every other kind of pocket. And of course, on a strap or something like that, on a backpack, if you had a backpack on, it would work fine for that too. And then you could use the front light. So it works in both ways. And again, it has the magnetic clip and it has the magnetic tail cap. So it's going to be pretty easy to get this thing into a position that, you can probably get light on your subject. And overall, it seems really well made and seems to work exceptionally well. I will show it to you out in the dark, assuming it stops raining this evening, and we'll take a look and see what it looks like out in the dark. But I got to tell you, as of right now, I'm really liking it. It is super well made. I like the switches. I like the modes and the way they operate. I like the magnets. There's not anything I can think of that I do not like about this, which is I can usually find a moan or a niggle about just about everything, but so far I have not found it about this. All right, we are in my garage because there is thunder and lightning going on outside, and I'm not going out there, so we're just going to have to do the best we can. So click once for on and off, and I think I left it on high, so let's turn it on. I think that's high. While it's on, long press to go between low, medium, and high. So there's low, medium, and high. That must have been turbo. It was on low, medium, and high. And then long press from off to get moon mode. And there's moon mode. I can see it. Don't know if you can. 2 clicks went on for beacon mode. There we go. That's beacon mode. 1 button should give me on for the side light. And that's it there. That's the side light. And then long press from on goes from low, medium, and high. So there's low, medium, and high. And I know you can't see low, but I could easily maneuver around here with it on. Long press on and off for the red light. So here comes the red light. There we go. There's the red light. I don't know if you can see it. Click from on to go low, medium, and high. There's high. That's easy. I can see around really well with that. Oh, that wasn't even high. That's high. So that first one was low. Then medium. And then high. And then 2 clicks from on gives me the flasher. So get ready. So there's the flasher. So anyway, I want to thank Sofirn for sending that out. It works really well. I love the build quality of it, and there'll be links below. And right now, I highly recommend it. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.